Hello, hello, hello. We'll start here in a minute. I should put this, maybe I'll go into camera starting soon. I'm looking up a couple things, not about this, but where's my starting soon? I relabel it. I actually see somebody complaining about the problem I had with the mic. On Wolong. Okay. Let's get started. I just posted, I replied to that guy, letting him know he's not the only one who's having static mic problems with Wolong. Anyway, this is Bendy and the Ink Machine. I had actually passed over this one in the past, planning not to play it. With some deliberation, I guess. But the sequel came out a little while back, and it was supposed to be pretty good. I figured, well, I probably want to play that, so I should probably play this. So, one of the many GameFly rentals that'll probably disappear at some point, so I figured might as well slap it in. It's a quick one, from what I understand. 4 to 10 for completionist. I don't plan on being completionist, but I mean, soak in whatever's fun. I'm not in a rush. We'll get back to Fate after this. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know much about it. I think it's a horror game, but it's not supposed to be super scary, I don't think. I think it's, I wouldn't say for kids, but I think it's supposed to be a bit more. It's not like gore fast or anything, so. Could turn off the lights, but we'll see what happens. Joey Drew. I am playing on Xbox One. Surprisingly, I actually am using it again. In the foreseeable future, though, I could only imagine I'm going to be using it for like Banjo-Kazooie or something. There's just no reason for me to play multi-plats on it.
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
And that was one of the few reasons I used the Xbox One anyways. Because I like the controller. Let me move myself. Looks like we got pop-ups over here. The FPS is already pretty bad. Xbox One problems, I guess. I have some friends say they enjoyed this one though. I thought I had this on PC, but I guess not. Although I would have definitely played it on that. I prefer to play my first-person games on mouse and keyboard. Okay. Looks like there is a run button. It's very slow. Is it not toggle? Please tell me there's another button for this. Oh, there is, thank God. So, what I was doing is I was clicking left stick in, but it's not a toggle, it's a hold. And holding left stick in and moving still is absolute torture. No game does that for sprinting. But you can press LB. You can sprint, so. Thank God.
Here's my old desk. I wasted so much time in this chair.
Voice acting. Turn it up a bit.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or two after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
I assume this is the player talking right now, not just like Joe Rando here. Narrating and some dream narration over this guy. We get in here. The shitter. I assume Bendy is alive. He's gonna look cute, but then scary. Yeah, the FPS is really bad. I feel like
This could use a few dry cells.
I don't think there's an Xbox One game I've played in the last like 5 years that didn't have really bad performance. I wonder if my Xbox One's just dying. I don't think so. I just think that I get a little too used to playing at 60 recently. I do think the Xbox One generally has pretty bad performance. But it's less that I think it's on the Xbox One and just that a lot of these indies and random games are just insanely poorly optimized.
I'm their old friend.
Is this the ink machine? The titular ink machine? It is. Can I cheat? No. They knew I'd try, I guess. Or is there a switch over here? Okay.
Always on time.
this force field? I guess maybe it's supposed to be webs? It doesn't look like webbing though. What? Any problem with a game that has little side activities. Not like there's been a whole lot of interaction otherwise. I do like old-timey cartoon style art. See how neat this is. I can definitely already see where they'd probably improve a lot. I imagine we're supposed to go back and look for something, but curious if anything's changed back here. Is there actually a way down there? It points to this as the ink machine area, but I don't quite see the entrance. Maybe I shouldn't eat all of this. Is there like actual health? Figured we have to go down there, but maybe we're supposed to go somewhere else. It does say locate the power station.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Oh my god, Joey. Those ribs. They slaughtered Goofy, or Boris the wolf. Okay, no, this is our guy talking. He's just talking about Joey.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Some of it's loud, but then some of it's not. Might turn it up, we'll see. I have to go collect objects. Bring them back. Low pressure. Kinda wanna turn the tips off.
Who put this here?
Whoa. I feel like that was really loud, but then the guy himself is pretty quiet. Perfect for jump scaring. Really, this isn't one of those games where you just run from the boogeyman in like a closed area and just survive long enough to get like the Slender Man type of thing. I figured this would be more just like a linear experience type of horror game.
At this point, I don't get what Joey's plan is for this company. The animations sure aren't being finished on time anymore, and I simply don't see why we need this machine. It's noisy, it's messy, and it's only that much ink anyway. Also, get this. Joey had each one of us donate something from our workstation. We put them on these little pedestals in the break room. To help please the gods, Joey said. Keep things going.
I read it. We don't need to hear the VA. Yeah, playing this on a controller on the Xbox One was a mistake. Well, it saves me some money, but definitely would not recommend it. The low FPS coupled with the shitty stick movement. Bacon soup. I'm waiting to get jump scared. Bendy's gonna bend my asshole open at one point, I'm sure. I don't know what the soup would be for otherwise. I'm just walking around like just finding the needle in the haystack. We've gotten 3. I don't remember what all we needed. I know there's 6, but cool if we could have picked these up ahead of time. I've already explored. I'm just re-exploring. Making sure none of these have changed. Yeah, I would say when you just like open up your level and there's you can go anywhere, which is great. Probably don't put one of the hardest things to find be the objective that then makes you go back there and check everything again. Especially if nothing's gonna happen. How many objects do I have? Oh, are those the 6 objects, or is that just what I have right now? Can't tell if that's my inventory or a tip. I think that's just my inventory. I think we might have everything. What if I turn the tips off? It doesn't even get rid of it. No. I'll leave it whatever the default is. I mean, the idea of the scavenger hunt is to probably get you to go everywhere, but kinda already did that. Well, that just tells you the 6. I was like, I don't remember getting the rent. Kind of would have preferred just to have a inventory, but oh well. I already got something in here.
Okay, that's all of them.
Oh, that was a big fucking wrench, dude.
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
The pressure valve. Guessing it's not in here. I'm expecting a call today from the doctor. Jump scare. Of course. Oh, man, it's really loud. Door shuts. I don't know if there's a whole lot of atmosphere here. I'm feeling too much, but
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some places, I swear this godforsaken ink is
I like the idea of the visuals, but I don't know. I wouldn't say they feel cheap, but they feel a little bit. Like I said, I think a sequel, yeah, not better. We'll see how it goes, though. Curious if they kind of flesh out an atmosphere here. I mean, I get it. There's a crazy artist. Or he was insane or something, and he drew too deep. We'll see. I'm curious what it all is. Although that might have said something. Let me go back. If I want to get more into it, I shouldn't be skipping any lore bits.
It's dark and it's cold, and it's stuck in behind every single wall. In some
And is it natural? Is Eldritch ink? How are the walls not covered in ink? I guess it's a non-stick ink.
This will definitely come in handy.
Oh my god. Look at that. I'm gonna have to axe these motherfuckers. Oh, that's an animation, man. I don't mind something looking ghetto or cheap. You can still own it. I mean, that low poly stuff is coming back, and it's pretty popular indies, and there's a lot of great atmosphere and stuff. I think it's about how cohesive it is and knowing where to probably make things not look cheap. Like, no one lives under the lighthouse. Had a low poly art, but it was an awesome game. Okay. Alrighty. Guess we walked into the satanic ritual.
Oh, my head. What happened?
He didn't sound too worried. What?
Well, I guess
What?
there's only one thing to do. Press on. See if I can find a way out.
Don't know about having a voice protagonist in this game. I think having a protagonist with a voice in horror is totally fine. But I think depending on the audio, or the voice quality and like the dialogue, can destroy an atmosphere as much as help it. We'll see on this one. I don't know yet. It's not like the medium
How
levels
did this place get so big?
of chiming in, but I don't think the VA is very good.
Appears from the shadows to rain his sweet blessings upon me. The figure of ink that shines in the darkness. I see you, my savior. I pray you hear me. Those old songs, yes, I still sing them. For I know you are coming to save me, and I will be swept into your final loving embrace.
So is it like
But love
a
requires
demon is taking the form of
Can I get an amen?
old Bendy? Or is Bendy himself manifested and happens to be evil? Jump scare?
Hello? Excuse me, can you help me?
Hey, Lassie.
It's time for bed.
Where the hell did he go?
What's all these bacon soups, dude? Motherfucker is hungry. Oh yeah, well, thank you for watching. Yep, finished up with the Ishin. Tried doing Wo Long. But for some reason, it makes my mic like get staticky and crack on stream. And I saw somebody else on Steam say that that happened to them too. It's the only game I've ever seen have that issue. It's already getting slammed for horrible performance as is. So. We were gonna play that, but I had to take a rain check. We'll see if they patch it someday. That's such a fringe issue that I doubt they'll patch that specifically, but it might kind of get patched in a side effect. As a side effect. And then yeah, we started Fate Extra, and I'm taking a break on that for this. So. Yeah, Yushin was solid. I mean, it's Yakuza. Not the best one, but not the worst one. If you like Yakuza, it's worth
Need to
playing.
get power to this gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
I'll turn it back up. When the jump scares happen, it gets really loud. I don't know, blow your guys' eardrums out, but it's not very loud otherwise. Yeah. Some of them are really good, some of them are just fine. Can't say there's been any that I just didn't like. Well, I haven't played Dead Souls yet. We'll see on that. Maybe I'll do that this year. How's the CS going? Winning? Yeah, I saw you talking about that. Seems cool, for sure. Maybe if I ever get a card that can ray trace, I'll give it a go. But I guess technically the PS5 can, but... Yeah, cheating in these FPS games lately has been a really big talking point. Do you notice it much yourself? Yeah. It's been getting pretty popular to talk about, which usually in turn means a lot of people will start cheating. I feel like when little articles like that or talking points come out about cheating and how many there are, that it kind of gives people the idea, or makes people feel like it's okay because there's a bazillion people doing it. Yeah, I think that's the case as well. I know with Tarkov they said almost every match has a cheater. And I think that was because the person who found that out had cheating software that could detect other cheaters or something like that. So that might be more accurate. Still, it's just one person. I don't know how widespread that is. I do know that Tarkov devs were trying to delete all that kind of stuff. I mean, I imagine that makes your game look really bad. True or not. But yeah, I wonder how widespread it is in other stuff. Because yeah, I'll see threads or people talking about like, oh, this guy's he's cheating in this game and this game. And it's like, yeah, maybe you could see his aim possibly being cheating when you're watching it. And from their point of view. But when you're getting like shot by somebody who's just good, you don't know, right? Like that's so impossible to know. Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Is like,
Really dark in here.
how is it even fun to cheat?
So first, Joey installs this ink machine over our heads. Then it begins to leak. 3 times last month we couldn't even get out of our department because the ink had flooded the stairwell. Joey's solution? An ink pump to drain it periodically. Now I have this ugly pump switch right in my office. People in and out all day. Thanks, Joey. Just what I needed. More distractions. These stupid cartoon songs don't write themselves, you know?
Like some of these people are giving their best, like Bioshock impression. I wouldn't say the transatlantic, like, accent or whatever the fuck, like the movie accent, but it's more like they try to sound really serious
Looks like the stairwell's flooded. If I'm gonna get
while
out of
also
here,
having
I
the
need
old
to find a
timey
way to
accent. I
drink.
mean, I guess that's fine. I guess I don't think it's like a problem, but I just thought it was similar. As you would, right? Old timey audio recording, similar voice quality.
Every day, the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes marching in and shuts the whole thing down. Tells us all to wait in the hall. Then I hear him. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio.
Yeah,
The
hello.
little devil himself was chasing behind.
Way back.
A few seconds
The
later,
ancient year
the projector turns
2017.
on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time.
2017 streamer bait.
Weird. Crazy weird. I've got half a mind to talk to
I probably won't even end up playing the sequel for another 5 years as well. Then that'll be 5 years old too. Yeah, 90s Steve streams. We gotta do Jagged Alliance first. Yeah. I feel you on that though. I mean, it sucks to have, any of your time wasted. Holy gameplay. That's some fucking gameplay right there. I did not think there's going to be combat in this. Or I was hoping there wouldn't be. I'm hoping it was just going to be one of those experience games where you just run. I think it's a jump scare game. I mean, there's been a jump scare too. I think it's supposed to be an accessible horror game. So probably not very scary is why they say that, like for kids or something. Which is probably not true either. Maybe that's the cope.
This will be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice. Sammy says she may be as popular as Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I've worked with but this is the first character I've really felt a connection with. She's a part of
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Vampire the Masquerade this year, and I might do Thief. Yeah. Vampire the Masquerade because the second one might be coming out. Oh yeah, I need to do System Shock this month too. I'll try to slide that in between some of these long ones. Because the remake's coming out. Alright, good luck, buddy. I mean, conceptually, I don't hate the idea of this or anything. Old-timey cartoon becomes the demon. It's not really like a fresh idea. Cute thing becomes evil thing. But it really depends on the execution, right?
Another day, another dollar.
God, I wish this motherfucker would talk. If anything, will get a kick out of it. Yeah, like I said, the performance is really bad on Xbox One. That doesn't help. Yeah, I don't know about the, I don't know about having combat. Between the really fucking shit animations and obviously lack of actual mechanics, and you just walk up and you poke. I think it's one of those you're probably better off as like a run around the level. I mean, I hate to say, you know, better is to run around the level and hide, you know, thing, but what I expected. You're not gonna really do the combat well, you might as well not even bother. Really? Granted, the run around the level and ignore, you know, run away from mobs. Pretty fucking old too. We're looking for the pump. Not all the way back, surely. We're in a totally new area. Once you walk in here.
Well, there's the pump switch, all right. But that's one hell of a link blocking the door, though. If I could just stop the ink from flowing, maybe I can get in.
Oh, I had to walk like in the ink. So the pattern in this game seems to be enter area, explore the area almost fully, then they tell you to go back through the area when you get your objective and re-explore it looking for breadcrumbs and stuff, or needles in the haystack. They may or may not add anything on the way back, but that is the objective. Let's see if they mix that up. We're looking for keys and a bin. Wonder if they were even possible to get before the objective there. It wasn't possible to get the objects earlier.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need only know my favorite song. The banjo playfully clucks. The banjo, once again, strums its melody. The drum thunders in triumph. The drum echoes out once more. Sing my song.
I don't even know how this one was received back in the day. Like I said, I could see how you could improve this, you know, pretty hard. I'm not surprised the second one's a lot better.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
I need a banjo.
It may only be my second month working for Joey Drew, but I can already tell I'm gonna love it here. People really seem to enjoy my Alice Angel voice.
Oh, here's the banjo.
Bendy someday. These past few weeks, I voiced everything from talking chairs to dancing chickens. But
I have to do something else as well.
I really felt a connection with.
Guess I should go back and listen. I just saw the paragraph that said banjo twice. And and then drum twice, and I was like, okay, well, that's it.
Every day the same strange thing happens. I'll be up here in my booth, the band will be swinging, and suddenly Sammy Lawrence just comes barging. He starts up my projector and he dashes for the projection booth and down to the recording studio like the little devil himself was chasing behind. A few seconds later, projector turns on. But Sammy, oh no, he don't come out for a long time.
No.
This man is weird, crazy.
Is it gonna turn off before I make it down there? Yeah. I should just restart it. Okay.
One down.
One down. Whoa, I just shat my fucking pants. The jumpsman. I must fight. So they're gonna pop up some more. There. Yeah. So there's much of a story, which would be fine if there was like an atmosphere. I don't know if there's much of that either. I mean, like I said, conceptually, I mean, old-timey, everything's kind of in the sepia, I don't know if that's the right word for this look, but old-timey cartoon style. You know, the cute thing becomes the evil thing, and there's some ritual with the ink. I mean, it's not super fresh, but I mean, you could do something with it for sure. I don't know. Clearly they do in the second game, but... Did that lower the ink in that other area? Yeah. We're not crazy, dude. It's spreading, man. If only somebody brought attention to it a decade ago, we wouldn't have so much of it.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go?
Is finding a missing valve, is there anything more classic? Adventure game? Hell, even just horror game. Am I supposed to beat this dude up?
Is that thing holding my valve?
It almost feels like this should be comedic now.
I love the quiet, and that's hard to come by in these busy times. And yeah, sure, it may stink to high heaven down
Like
here,
they're trying to have that
but it's
old-timey
just
sound to their
perfect for a
voices.
lyricist like me. Sammy's songs always got some bounce, but if I didn't get away once in a while, they'd never
Sounds
have
like they
any
just
words
have
to
a
go with
cold.
them. So I'll keep my mind to singing and my nose closed.
What am I doing here?
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
Okay, is it supposed to be funny? I actually don't know now. Is it just supposed to be like a little bit scary? But then it's just like jokes? But like the only kind of funny I could imagine it being is like joking at its own expense, right? Because it's kind of like not super good. It might be like purposely like shitty animations and like making a joke about goofy mascots turned evil. Which I'm in for 5 years ago. There's been a million since, so that'd be a little ahead of its time. I don't think it's supposed to be, I don't know.
Okay, that should do it.
Let's mention our guy just doesn't even give a fuck. He's like, yeah, well, I should do it. Okay then. Yeah. Well. Turn to Sammy's office. Which one even is that? Not a secret area, is it? I just do the same flow thing twice? This doesn't feel like an office. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you've heard circus music, I mean, you hear something that sounds kind of like it, used at similarly goofy times, it makes sense you might call it clown music. I think the thing is, yeah, having it be such a standard thing, you kind of have to play a lot of VNs. Most people probably do. Oh yeah, we were flipping pumps and switches so we could flip another pump and switch. I thought we were just kind of done with it, but I was like, wait, that was all just to do another pump switch. Time for a spooky scare.
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
Did you get scared?
There we go now, nice and tight. We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh. Quiet. Listen. I can hear him crawling above. Crawling. Let us begin.
Whoa, this guy
The
is
ritual
crazy.
must be completed.
Bad guy talks at you when you're strapped down for 10 hours, my favorite. The classic.
Sheep, 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 it's time for sleep. Rest your head, it's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake, or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I
feel like this is a shitpost game. Oh, the bad guy was betrayed by the bad guy. And it's really loud. Loud means scary, if you didn't know. Them's the rules. What did my axe break? Ooh, it's the Bendy man. He jumped. And I said, whoa, it's the Bendy man. How am I supposed to know not to go that way? He does not actually die. Yeah, Columbo jump scares, dude. That's the only ones. I mean, a well-placed jump scare can be fine, but usually it's just a cop-out for actual atmosphere and disturbing
Hello?
imagery.
Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Hey man, come out and show yourself.
Boris?
Yeah, the Mulholland Drive one is good. Because they even tell you it's gonna happen. Boris? Some goofy bastard walking in. Yeah, it's classic. The guy straps you to the wall and he waxes on and he's all crazy and the animations are all stiff and shit. And then he gets betrayed. It reminds me of Bioshock as well. I'm not trying to like rip on this, just saying it's a copy of Bioshock. I mean, that happens in Bioshock, right? You sit there and some guy in the engine runs around and talks for like 10 hours. And he's crazy. It's just the old-timey feel of this that makes me remember Bioshock. And I watched videos on Bioshock recently. So it was on the mind. Boris's safe house.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it. Hey, buddy, using that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Three soup can. Enter area. Research area again. Leave area. I'm all for exploration and getting key items and figuring out where to use them, but a bit of a formula. Not much else happening. Actually curious how many, not really of a project this is for them.
That should be enough.
Got you, Boris. Your favorite ink soup with bacon.
Here you go. Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
He just says it so calmly. I don't even mind the surreal angle of this guy just being here with him and he just treats him very casually. If anything that, well, it can be funny if they played it right, it'd be kind of like, it'd make you wonder if your dude is also kind of a freak. How there is hiding spots. Now we're modern gaming. But I don't think they're gonna keep that going.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Okay, really? Oh god, I thought this was gonna be like an actual, like,
Don't be scared, Boris. Keep the light near you so you don't get
a
lost.
flash one. Like a fatal frame type of one. Boris even with me, dude? Oh, one guy said he recognized our character.
Yeah, me either.
Maybe we are a son of author. But the ruling party starts a revolution. Oh, as like the dictator, then the ruling party tries to like overthrow you or something, and then you squash them. I was like, wait, if you're the ruling party, but I mean, I guess like there's a supplemental one. Is Boris just like glitched? Is he supposed to do something for me? I'm supposed to like escort him. I thought he was just following us. That you killed them and then I imagine enacted your law. There you go, lad. Ruling with might.
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
We're just gonna get slaughtered.
Wow. I don't remember any of this. Punching in. Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Yeah, well, we joked about the game being tedious. Joke. But for some reason, every game does.
I don't be seeing what the big deal is. So what if I went and painted some of those Bendy dolls with a crooked smile? That's sure no reason for Mr. Drew to be flying off the handle at me. And if he really wants to be so helpful, he could be telling me what I'm to be doing with this warehouse
Can we like push this? Can't pull that. Can't climb that. What's the overall goal for you right now? Just kind of seeing what happens. Or is there like an end state for you? Gotcha. Have you thought about playing the Immortal Empires update in Warhammer 3? I'd like to play it with the idea because it's on Game Pass, but I just wonder if like Warhammer 2 is the better play at this point. Am I supposed to get closer and get jump scared or what? Yeah, I don't blame you.
I see you there.
It seems like a good time, but also that launch of Warhammer 3 just seemed kind of fucked.
Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Yeah. Looking forward to the next jump scare. The next half-baked one at that, man. I keep thinking of Bioshock. It's probably annoying. You know, there's the author, the Andrew Ryan guy or whatever, the not the author, but the artist, and then he's got the song guy and the singer lady. You know, Andrew Ryan's like other folks. It's not like there's anything I've really got to say about it. I just keep thinking about it.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a fizzle and a dream. We all want everything, without even having to lift a finger. They say you just have to believe. Believe can make you succeed.
Hopefully we don't have to do too much hiding. See, it's like I say earlier, I was like, I'd rather not just be like, nah, having some shitty hacking away at somebody. I'd rather have some experience type of game, because the combat's not going to be good. It's just going to like be an atmosphere killer. But the idea of doing a bunch of needle in the haystack, find the item, and then deliver them somewhere things while you're hiding in outhouses sounds really boring too. Yeah, I think so.
Boris, oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
Yeah.
This will do. Looks like to open this, we're gonna need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
with the safety bolt and cut it, right?
No, for the last time you do that, you'll blow every pipe in this place. If it reaches 45, you unhook the safety switch.
You sure? You know, this sounds harder than comparing earwax to beeswax.
Look, it's not that difficult. Just keep an eye on the gauge.
Look, pal, if you think I'm doing my job and yours, I'm out of here.
I'm supposed to be running. Watch out, Boris. That was a little worse than I expected. The second one must be a big improvement. I'm getting a kick out of it at least. Yeah, before you had to get 1 and 2 and all that. And then those factions fed into 3. Now it's just all in 3. Well, here's hoping they're quality. Because I heard that the campaigns and the Chaos Realm and all that was kind of annoying. Kind of railroaded most of the factions and it kind of feeling too similar in Warhammer 3. I imagine the Immortal Empires thing is much more interesting.
You're so interesting. So different. I have to say, I'm an instant fan. Looks like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screens.
Boris. Hold me, Boris. Hold me. I'm trying, lady. It takes time.
Overtime for this.
Twisted world out here.
These blasted elevators. Sometimes they open, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they come, sometimes they keep.
Speedrun time. We can. Well, we can't get in there unless Boris has it for us. And Boris is in a hurry, man. Uh-oh, Boris. You might be next, bro.
It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
Nice sound popping.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices
Turn this down a bit.
of the beautiful are unbearable. How's a girl to choose?
Oh,
Take
do it
this
quick.
little freak, for instance. He crawled in here, trailing his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pulsing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few eensy, weensy little favors for me.
Does it take a picture of some of your dead
Turn
colleagues?
my little errand boy.
Oh no, wait, that's Bioshock. I keep thinking about Bioshock. I'm gonna Ford Frolic or whatever right now. Then return to the elevator. You can only still play as the Warhammer 3 races and lords if you own. Oh, so you do have to own everything. The Giga map is there, but you can only play as certain races. So you could just play as much as you want in Warhammer 3, and then if you wanted more races, go buy Warhammer 1 and 2. They get their mileage out of these areas, man. You backtrack through almost every one of them.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Where did Boris go? So did they redo that, or are those just the DLCs you're talking about from 1 and 2 already? Like the different dwarf factions and stuff? Oh, really? Interesting. Would it be cheaper just to buy the games, though?
One rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you'd better hide. If you don't, well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work.
Oh, okay. But any DLC ones from Warhammer 2 or added on ones you can buy or something? Oh, yeah, it's Boris. So I'm supposed to collect gears while hiding from the ink demon? Is level K the area I was in before this?
The ink demon. They say he hears everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you. You never know what will draw him in.
I'm not supposed to run now? Oh. So you can buy the DLCs and it just opens a flag that you own them regardless? I see. Am I supposed to be in level K? Looking for gearboxes. I don't think I'm in level K anymore. Not the ink demon. Okay. What was the point of this whole deal? Maybe you're supposed to come back here later?
I don't get it. Everyone's walking around here like grandma just died. Nothing but angry faces everywhere. People gotta lighten up.
We'll be back later. Okay, but I thought for a second you were saying that they were gonna like.
One down.
But they would made like a bunch of newly priced DLC specifically for 3U that you could use in tandem with the old ones, but I got you, yeah. I mean, might as well use the old shit. I'm not supposed to run. I don't know how serious that is, but let's do heal you. Okay. Yeah, now we're back up where this guy was from. We're just retreading the same area. Feel familiar. Yes. Because we were just here. It really is just like a needle in a haystack, just constantly. Like you go to an area, maybe go to another area, but then come back to that original area and just search around forever. Might be a couple jumpies. Might not. But yeah, not much actually happened. Is that where I came from? Over here?
This one's empty.
Right. We're looking for these things.
Nothing in here.
What's the twist gonna be? My dude, the sun is he the creator? Will there be a twist? Will we just fight the evil thing and then get out? Sure, there'll be some stinger at the end since there's a sequel.
Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
There's gonna be a scripted point where this thing jumps me? I mean, is it really just tied to whether or not you're, running or not? I mean, if you just walk, then I mean, nothing will happen.
Bendy said I had talent. He was always a good
Music?
very handsome man.
Yeah. What's up, River? Welcome to this, dude. I don't know if that was scripted or what. You enter the elevator and the spooky man comes out. It does. Apparently it's easier if you have a shittier mic, because it was made for bad mics.
Have you seen them? The swollen ones. They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
Collect 3 extra thick ink. Hunt swollen searchers on level 11. Have you been playing it or something? Yeah, it was a pretty rough experience. It was funny, but it was torture. I was pretty tired after doing that for quite a few hours. Yeah. Imagine the more of an accent you have and the quality of mic you have compared to what an original shitty PlayStation 2 one would have been is a pretty big deal. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, we really just on a fucking like a task hunt here. Get the 3 things. Go to this area, get the 3 things. Get the 6 things. Why is it so loud? Christ. Like ear piercing. Yeah, I'll give it a read before we do. Ow. Owie.
Sickening. Oh, makes my skin crawl.
Damn.
Task is done.
Not only was that not fun,
Bring me back my equipment, please.
it wasn't scary. There's no interesting story to it. It didn't even look cool.
And she was beautiful.
The fuck were they thinking?
Loved by all. She was.
Yeah, I get it. She's crazy, man.
No matter what Joey says.
We got it. It's been consumed by the ink. The ink.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve pads. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
The plunger. I am now a janitor. My dream come true. How many more of these spooky tasks are we gonna get? Solve the ink tubes on level P. Are these the ink tubes? I love all the writing on the walls too, like just the most difficult. I don't want to work here anymore. Shoot their limbs off. Are we the real monsters? what solving the ink tubes mean. This one has like no range and also does no damage. Or maybe these guys are invincible for a few seconds. Is it the spooky man? Damn, that was really cool. I guess that's what they meant by solving.
You're quite the efficient little errand
3
boy,
again?
aren't you?
Nice. Jesus, dude. Like, you could see what they're probably going for, man. You know, you just kind of get these basic tasks, but it's all about the atmosphere. It's all about the scares along the way or something. There's just like nothing going on. There's no story. It's not scary. The atmosphere is almost exactly the same as earlier. But this time you get the tedious tasks thrown on top. Barely any sound.
It's Alice Angel.
Music. Combat's like nothing.
But those days can come back. Dreams come true.
Yeah, you could say, I mean, Amnesia had that too. There's just a lot of tasks that you had to do while you were running away from something. And I don't like Amnesia that much, really, but I mean, Jesus, even that manages to not feel quite as tedious. Came out a long time ago. You still have, like, something chasing you or something going on in between the tasks. I didn't really like Amnesia much at all. Oh, damn.
You see those
Oh.
grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we?
More?
I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
What a shotgun. Oh. Destroy all Bendy cutouts in level K. Did we already do level K? How does this game feel like it's padded this much, dude? This is an actual objective? Break 15 of these things? The level I've already been to? I wonder how this game even got a sequel. It's pretty weak, but there's one. Don't forget we've been in here like a bunch of times now. I mean, it's very interesting, but interesting in like a bad way. This definitely has more attack power. Try to go to the toy area. Level K and Heavenly Toys. What is Heavenly Toys? I imagine we've been there. I kind of remember seeing some toys. But none of these areas fucking stand out. If they're not clearly labeled, I got no idea. I'd say this shit's trying to get over that 2 hours on Steam. That old joke, right? Get your Unreal Engine asset flip over 2 hours so you can't fund it, but this was before all that. I think the idea is for it to be like kind of, I mean, not like Slenderman, but like that kind of horror game where you just do random shit, but it's all about the in-between that's supposed to be interesting, right? Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, it's that you have to run around and like run away from some dude or some kind of boogeyman or soak in the environment or some shit. Loud music. This is the boogeyman. It's really loud music. Jesus Lord. We get it. I'm afraid, man. Is there anywhere actually to hide? At this point, I'd rather just be killed, man. I have to go all the way back again. Gotta walk up to the door and sniff. Maybe I can run now. They just walk back. It's just still over here. Let's destroy all of them. There's more over here. Okay, I guess we just wait. I mean, it's a fucking linear corridor. I have to get to the other side. Now we're like going back through the same corridor we've gone through like 5 times, but even slower. That we can break 15 pieces of cardboard. I'm sure we'll trigger it at some point here. Honestly, at this point, I don't even really care if we do. As long as I can get in there and smack the shit. Unless there's not like a checkpoint or something. I mean, it should be fine. We need to go all the way back too. There's more up here. This is why these kinds of games you usually have the monster fully despawn for a bit. Or if they don't, they have level design that doesn't suck. Like an alien, he just like goes and grates and comes out other ways. He just gone? What's up, Gordon? Welcome to this, POS.
Now that was fun. Oh, but I forgot to mention, he hates it when I do that. I would hide if I were you.
Of course. Bram, 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 bram. Might have been an elevator back that way, I'm not even sure. Godfall the one, what is that company? That makes generally a lot of kind of like mid-grade sort of action RPGs. Is Godfall the one where you're like a colonial era person running around like an island? I'm trying to remember. So many falls and shit. Okay, let me look it up. Godfall. Oh no, this came out last year. Yeah, no, this is something different. Not Babylon's Fall, but Godfall. A lot of color. Yeah. Not very good though. People seem to think it's not very good. It's just mediocre. So is it just a looter grind game? Yeah, you really gotta go above and beyond to sell me on that kind of shit. That's a very bloated market. Is this shit gonna get killed by Bendy too? By the ink demon? What's up, Sim? Yeah, I can't say I have any plans to play Godfall ever in my life, probably.
Have gone unchecked. Try to the darkness. Don't continue our angel.
Let's go again.
Black Lives One. Smash them into puddles. Kill them.
Huh? Kill the Butcher Gang. Where? Yeah. I got a lot of freebies though, so it's hard to justify. And the combat in this is so good, dude. Is Godfall's combat better than this? Yeah, that's what I've been saying, Sim. Is like conceptually it's a cool thing, right? I mean, it's not like it's a super unique idea, right? Cute thing is evil thing or whatever. But stylistically, yeah, like an old, 20s cartoon or something. Everything's kind of like sepia, and the ink is the enemy, and all the creatures are coming alive from the cartoon, but they just don't do anything with it. Yeah, it's super. Yeah, there's no mechanical depth. It's not really scary. There's not really like much of a story. It's mostly just going back and forth through the same areas, like collecting objects or breaking objects. It's pretty dull there. I've heard the sequel. The reason I'm playing this is that the sequel's supposed to be pretty good. That came out recently. It would not be hard to improve on this. Yeah, But figured I'd play this before the sequel someday. Yeah, I could rent this, so wasn't much of an investment. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Probably we'll see by the end, but yeah, I've only been playing for 2 hours, and I feel like it's been padded. And I doubt that was the intent, is to pad the game. I think it's trying to be like, the Slender Man or the Amnesia type of game where you go do random tasks, but there's like spooky things on the way there. And you're supposed to kind of survive in this like semi sandbox. And there's just not enough actually going on, and there isn't really an element of like there is a boogeyman in this you gotta avoid, but like it's not really hard to, or he doesn't really show up more than once or twice. So I don't know, we'll see. It is better. Yeah. That would be hard. I mean, you can have bad combat in a horror game, like Silent Hill does, and still be great. Something's gotta give, right?
Welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you? Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces. But you'll have to go even deeper. Down, down, down into the abyss. Take the lift down. Say hello to an old friend. Sending you a little present. A little firepower. Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special. Oops, I forgot. It's a little hard to get a hold of. Oh well, better luck next time.
No, I wanted to use the gun. Collect 5 ink hearts. Nice to be in a new area. Huh, Boris? Yeah, it's like it could be like surreal because you're hanging out like with friendly cartoon creatures, but then also there's an enemy ones and stuff. But it kind of just pulls all the generic textbook kind of horror shit, modern horror shit. Okay.
There he is. The projectionist. Skulking in the darkness.
Who?
Be sure to stay out of his light. If you don't want trouble, just bring me back the pieces I need.
I can't see anything. Don't want to be in this dude's light. Okay.
I'm not looking for trouble. It's just the nature of us projectionists to seek out.
Yeah, these games where you avoid the dude are a dime a dozen. As you comb the area for more collectibles. It's quite the maze, though. Probably get killed. Some of this was scripted. Can't give it too much shit though. This is like 5 or 6 years old. I mean, I can. Very easily, but... I just came out and decided to pull from the fucking generic modern day horror textbook. He saw us for a millisecond. I don't think we're gonna make it, folks. Unless they let us go into this regardless. That'd be funny. They do. I almost missed that one. Let's just see what happens. I haven't really died. Does he come back here? Okay, this is the death screen. We've seen this one. Well, we still got the 3. Who cares about dying? That was a time positive right there. Death warp. I can't see shit.
Tell me, are they still alive in your hands? Bring them to me, now. I don't like to wait.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Apparently I've been seeing. Oh, he's stuck. He was stuck. You know, I really should just let him kill me. It'd be easier. 'Cause I don't know where the entrance is. Yeah. Yeah. Not the best game to play. Maybe to look at occasionally while somebody's streaming. Not, yeah, not great, mechanic. But now, where was the exit? I'm sorry, we death warped. Like I said, though, there's conceptually you could do some cool stuff. So I imagine that's what happens in the sequel. Or everybody says it's really good because this one was really not. I mean, anything about your game? What game? And hello. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how they improve it. I was like, I like the old-timey cartoon style, but yeah. The most interesting objectives or game plan.
The end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together. I'll always treasure it. Return to the lift.
I don't know if I'll treasure it. It was about an hour of tedious tasks. Hey, Boris.
Have you ever wondered what heaven is like?
I doubt the game's gonna be over right now.
That it's quite beautiful.
What's up, William?
A soft valley of green grass, blanketed by a warm sun. I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend, my little errand boy? The heavens are waiting.
Did you really think I'd let you steal from me? Really think I just let you go? No!
No, not really.
I know who you are, and I know why you're here. And you will not stop what needs to be done. Now come down and bring me back my forest! It's the most perfect forest I've ever seen, and I want it!
He's pretty good.
I need it inside, so I can be beautiful again! Don't you understand? Don't you get it? Give it to me! Yes! I'll take it!
I got it.
You're dead!
The fucking ambience in the background. Boris, watch out, man. Fucking Boris getting dragged back down the hallway, man. After the fade to, or the cut to black, man. Poor Boris, man. He was the best of us. Well, I mean, Boris helped us, so I'd imagine we're connected. Boris is our friend. We wouldn't just let him, croak, unless our guy's secretly after
All right,
Boris.
Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
But she kills Boris's, I guess, to try to stay on. It's like an Elizabeth Bathory? Is that the chick? To stay young. I mean, obviously I don't think it matters much. To stay beautiful. Same.
Definitely something missing here.
I mean, yeah, clearly. The giant flashing valve symbol, my dude. Well, I'm back. What was that other game that came out recently? It was like this, but it was like in a toy factory. With some some fuzzy stuffed dude. I forget the name. It was like episode 1 of it. I think there was like more they were making. There's another one there's like, oh, it's the cute thing in the factory or whatever, but it's evil. I think that actually had like some mechanics, some kind of paint shooting thing going on. I don't remember. I watched the first chapter of it. I figured maybe I'd play it. I was Poppy's player, was that what it was?
They told me I was perfect for the role. Absolutely perfect.
It just reminded me of this.
Now Joey's going around.
So that's how it works.
Saying things behind closed doors. I can always tell. Now he wants to meet again tomorrow. Says he has an opportunity for me. I'll hear him out. But if that smooth talker thinks he can double cross an angel and get away with it, well, oh, he's got another thing coming. Alice? Ooh, she doesn't like life.
Alright. Not a fan of reading, huh? This is where, dude, you drew too deep.
I can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
I could go for some Colombo chili, man. I haven't had chili that wasn't like my mother's from way back in the day. I don't think ever. I don't think I've ever had. Anything that wasn't my mother's homemade chili. Can I turn this into like a gear? Like a mold? I'll get some chili next time I go somewhere. Yeah, it's pretty good. But I'm not a huge chili guy, but I might be a huge chili guy if I tried a different kind of chili. I'll have to see. I just never go to a restaurant, I'm like, ah yeah, chili. But I've never gone to the chili shop in Columbus show, so. Life-changing chili. Don't forget to watch Columbo with us in the Discord, okay? It's very important. I mean, I've always had, well, not always, but I've had chili with the crackers too. I don't know if I'd put as much in there as he did in that last episode though. That guy has all crackers, man. For such a small bowl of chili that Columbo usually gets, I'm like, god damn, man. A lot of crackers, dude. But like maybe a little bit, or a couple crackers. I probably wouldn't have any, but not in the first few bites anyways.
I see you there, my little errand boy.
Oh, you did?
Your angel is
You have to hit me up. I'll have to save over the other one. Shit's funny.
What is it that keeps you going?
Chili, that's what keeps me going.
The thrill of the hunt? The thirst for your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf. Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
What was the issue? Man, this one looks crisp. That's such a good. His actor's too good, man. Jump scare time. Oh, okay. Yeah. That episode was awesome. I'm glad it was good, especially after that last one. Not that the one with the guest lady was bad or anything, but that one was much better. I assume the guest was the killer as well. Probably what you'd want it to be, so that way they could still focus on like solid mind games and shit. Yeah, I played Dead Space too. I see EA is trying to put out surveys on whether people want Dead Space 2 or 3 to be remade. Like, yeah, they're gonna remake both of those before they're ever gonna get a new one. And then the series will die. No, they work on me. I just don't react big. I'll like maybe jump a little bit, you can maybe see it, but depends on the game and the atmosphere. I mean, I'm not even in the dark right now. I was in the dark, mouse and keyboard on a game that's actually like properly tense. I mean, I don't really care for jump scares. I think it's like a kind of a cheap way out. But I mean, a well-placed jump scare with like the right atmosphere is fine every now and then. Even some of my favorite shit has like a jump scare. But no, I guess I don't really react very big. Probably makes it boring. It just depends on the game. I mean, I've definitely jumped on stream many times. Even in some games that aren't really trying to jump scare you. But yeah, this one not so much. Because we're kind of tapped out, I think.
Stagger the imagination. Colossal wonders, such as the world has never seen.
The jump scares in this are pretty expected, and I don't think there's much tension or anything going on. So it'd have to be purely just the sheer fucking noise of it. And I've already turned down the music and shit, so. Oh really? I play horror games plenty. I mean, I usually do a month of them in October, but I didn't do that as much last year. That's on the game. Yeah, I need to make the poggers face, dude. Yeah, some of my favorite games are horror games, but yeah. The past few months I've probably watched more than I've played, because I don't usually want to pick up the latest streamer bait, Unreal Engine asset flip horror game. It's all to watch and I'm just for something to do when I'm not streaming.
Back to the old grind.
I'd played around with doing Layers of Fear too, even though I did not like the first one, because it was just a house of jump scares. Just to kind of play another of Bloober Team's before Silent Hill 2, but I feel like I've played enough Bloober Team. I mean, I passed on Blair Witch as well. So I'm like, I don't know if I feel like, I mean, I've played enough. They're good ones and they're bad ones. Yeah, we'll see. I need to do some more. I mean, I like horror games. I usually just in the past have done so many in October that I end up not doing much the rest of the year. There's not really like a shitload releasing either that aren't indie ones I gotta buy.
Like the way to go.
Which is fine, those are usually the best ones, but you know, if it's not Game Pass or Gamefly, I'll usually take a rain check.
Need some power. Hang in there,
A
Boris.
lot of them are kind of generic. I was gonna do Signalis soon. It's a horror game. Have to press right trigger.
Tell me, are you having fun? I'm sure Boris doesn't mind waiting for his rescue party.
I need to do all these. Oh, you have to do the bottom again.
These guys down at the warehouse get to play games all day while I'm stuck cleaning up after it. They keep locking themselves out of their own back room. So I said to them, look guys, I said, you're smart, right? Here's an idea. Why not rent these games to knock open the door if you win? It'll be fun for you guys, and it saves me the trip down here every day. They win for it like a dog to pot roast. I tell ya, if these guys don't start realizing who the real genius is, I'm out of here.
Let's go on.
Yeah, it's odd that you haven't, because I do play them plenty. Maybe I just haven't lately. Into the Forest was another one I was gonna do. The new Amnesia I'll probably play. I mean, I played Scorn not that long ago. Don't know if I'll play Machine for Pigs before the new Amnesia. I've seen through 3 and I've played 1. Wasn't really a huge fan. But the new one could be cool. Maybe.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
I throw the soup. I was hoping he'd actually like throw it. Oh, he does. Can I just run past them?
The only thing that works around here is my ulcer. And these people are wrench from a dang steamroller.
That's 2.
There we go. Doesn't matter if I die. Ooh, ooh. I think it saves all your progress. I need one more still. Is it down here? There's a back somewhere. Alrighty then. Yeah, I thought about doing the Dead Space remake, but I just got too much to play. I ended up watching most of it, but I don't put in the time of doing a playthrough. I like Dead Space a lot, but it's just a remake. Not like really reimagining or anything, so.
Each one more grand than the one before it. It makes
Too much else going on these months.
But then, oh, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park. It was to be a masterpiece, my masterpiece. And now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm lost, but I'm still here.
Are you surviving, or? I see like a gear over there. Oh, there's some shit up there too. I don't have anything to like smack this with. I guess I'm supposed to climb it or something. You can't press any buttons on it. Maybe there's something to pick up somewhere around here. Maybe something spawned on this, the tongue chair. No. Interesting, because those are highlighted, but I don't really have a way to interact with them unless I'm not pressing directly on them close enough. We don't know. I doubt I'm already supposed to have something when I come in here. No, there's just an axe sitting out here. Figured it'd be somewhere, you know, that actually stood out. It's just kind of in the corner of the area. That's fine. Have to wait. You're not gonna get in there and dodge, so why even bother making it take this long? Like, you're just gonna stand on the outside and wait. I mean, what else can you even do? We could get around. You can't crouch or anything. I don't think you can anyway. Probably fight over there instead. So is this dude? Yeah, I was like, is he in there? That's cute. I imagine he's alive. So this is the money man. Hello. Well, alright. I mean, it's cool there was a boss fight. I like that he's like inside of it. But yeah, I mean, other than the novelty and then obviously the design of it, I mean, the gameplay is pretty rough there. Like some guy got fused with like a, you know, piece of circus equipment or something. I guess that's really circus, but carnival equipment. It's fun. I mean, yeah, it's the money guys, merchandise and all that. I get it.
That makes 3.
Wasn't very. I mean, you kind of just sat around and waited for it to let you hit it. They probably could have made it so that it would go down for a lot less time and you had to go in and out more often. But it was like long periods of waiting and then plenty of time to smack. He's gonna get to the other side. Controller's dying? Can I even see that? Okay. Not these guys again. mind if they get me. On the way back. I prefer not to be gotten on the way there. Expect that jump scare there. Maybe if I looked right at the camera, there would have been. That one was a bit more simple. A boxing match, dude. Now these crazy creatures that just ball their hands up and they just punch. No claws or any bizarre anything. They just walk up and punch, man. Nice and honest. I'll take it. Wonder if it saw us and it didn't care. Like that's supposed to be a hint to something. Or if it just didn't see us. Oh shit, Donkey Kong Country.
And now, the ride truly begins, Henry. Come in and pretend it's all just a bad dream.
Gotta be some jump scares on one of these.
It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours.
You in someone's pocket.
I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out.
The not scary jump scares and then the actual scare.
Into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Ooh, haunted mansion. Ooh.
Boris! No, what has she done to you?
Poor Boris, man.
Meet the new and improved Boris. I took what I
Mega
wanted,
Boris.
and in return, I gave him so much more. No ink demon, no escape. Boris, tear him apart! Leave nothing!
I'm supposed to walk up after he does that? Maybe you just dodge. He is having some troubles. Maybe he needs to break through this. Is there anything in these? Might be something on the ground, we have to smack him. I like doing that before him. Books, piano. There's these little things. Maybe they like break everything in the room? That'd be bizarre. No, he like shits out something. I see. Shits out some goop. I have to. It only lasts one hit. I see. Oi! Super Boris, man. It's too powerful. Hope it's on the same setting. Two boss fights in close amount of time to each other. Whoa, Boris! Do you need all that, buddy? Jesus Lord, man. How many you need, dude? Poor Boris, man. Fucking the sword from behind. Trust no one, not even yourself. Boris, forma de real. I was afraid that was going to be the credits. That would have been fucked. Kind of would have preferred if they just both died, but that'd be too dark. We've already seen a bunch of dead boars. Having an entourage of friends isn't very scary.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry.
Henry
I
is
used to
come to
work
visit
here.
us.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later. It's only for a few hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
Boris, help a brother out, man.
Henry? Here, you must be hungry. Sorry, it's all we have.
Come on, Boris.
I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
You're the one that writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you. Pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
Well, I don't think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something. A while back, I was mapping out one of the upper levels when I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass, looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message.
right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles.
She have a halo.
I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better. That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
You're gonna cock Tom.
We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to
What's
move
going
on. Tom, we have to let him out. I'm sorry.
Oh, Tom. Ooh. In the shitter. Oh, just like auto open. Those from the laddies. Am I supposed to get up? Oh, I have to keep doing it. Multiple times. I'm pressing the button, brother. We have to be like right in front of it.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
hand of God. If I need to let off the gas a bit to be quiet, or... It's gonna be scripted. Who is the mystery wall writer? Seems like somebody like who has an idea of what's going on right this second. They're not like preset messages. Unless there's some timey-wimey shit. There's no way there's more than one more of these, man. The music is repetitive. Reading the back of this is repetitive. The visuals are repetitive. At least we're in some new, unexpected kind of area.
You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders.
No.
Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
Mecha Boris, man. I guess he's Cyborg Boris.
That was close.
Oh, he has another
You're
one?
lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
I don't think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay, now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready.
Oh god, fight scene.
Watch out! Here they come!
Epic battle.
Go back to your
For survival. What is 13 orphans? I'm guessing that's pretty good hand, or whatever you call it.
Get away from me!
They seem to handle this pretty well on their own.
Do this. Keep fighting.
Or they just pop in. There's two, one of each one of each dragon. Oh, that does sound pretty rare. Did you win anyways?
Go back to your puddles!
Christ, man, this looks fucked. We just keep going, dude.
I've never seen this many before.
Yeah, that's what you said. Is it over?
Get away from me!
Those guys take so many. I'm supposed to go somewhere? Are they serious? Is it actually just a holdout that takes this long?
Go back to your puddles!
Can you like destroy their puddles? I never knew. She's even repeating her dialogue. Is this actually this long and it's supposed to be like this epic holdout then? There's a guy fishing over there. He's got the right idea, man. She keeps saying, keep fighting. I feel like we're supposed to do something. Can we destroy these? Am I supposed to use this? You bring death. It did say something over there. Once people now fallen into something. There's gotta be something we can do. I'd be shocked if this was actually the answer. We just keep fighting with this combat.
I've never seen this many before.
It's like bugs. No, there's nothing in here. Despair. Maybe you can destroy the puddles? exactly sure. There's something up here. Damn. I don't know, we'll have to figure out what... There must be some puzzle here. And it seems like it's just a holdout, but there's no way. Wait, that's it?
I think that's all of them.
Huh. We literally had to
Never know
fight for
where
like 10 minutes, dude.
We're gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on.
What were they thinking?
Henry, think you can lead the way?
What a horrible section. Nice frames. Sorry, I got some background noise.
Now that's interesting.
Is it interesting, guy? Yeah, they all dropped into the hole with me. I can't believe that section, though. We just kept fighting them. That was really it. I thought they were infinitely spawning. Like, what, was that supposed to be an epic holdout? They even had her, like, re-fucking, like... like, saying her canned dialogue over and over.
Better get overtime for this.
Just bizarre.
Not these guys again. I better stay out of sight.
Too late, bro. You can't say, oh, these guys are getting better, stay out of sight, when they've already found you, man.
Listen, Tommy, I know you boys over at Jet are doing your best. I'm paying for living attractions, not weird abominations. Whatever that gritty thing was I saw wandering around your office, you better keep it locked up tight. I realize it was a first attempt, but imagine if the press caught sight of it. Might scare off investors. Because these things are soulless, then damn it, we'll give them a soul. After all, I own thousands of them. I know how much this part means to you, Susie. Alice means a lot to me, too. Gosh, all of my characters do. In fact, I'll let you in on a little secret. I, too, really believe my characters are more than just drawings. They're alive. They're part of us. And I want people to know them as well as I do. I want people to be able to shake their hand, spend an afternoon with them, love them. Susie, I'll be
What do you say? Okay. Thought there's gonna be like something in here, but yeah, very would you kindly energy. Do I have to come over here 3 different times to create 3 different pipe pieces? I can't even kill this guy, man. Oh, there's the boogeyman, too. God, what is this level design, man? Like, am I just gonna go back and forth 3 times to create some pipe pieces? While avoiding the insta-kill guys? Did that just drop? Because I had it in my hand when I died. Holy Christ, man. That is boring. Nope. I just picked it up. Thank God, but we still gotta go back 2 more times. I guess dying's good because then that guy disappears too. Which, I mean, he would just kill you anyways.
So it turns out it's my lucky day. I got to clean in some of the offices around 2 a.m. last night. Now what do you think I find on one of the chairs? A big freaking chocolate cake, just sitting there, practically yelling my name. You know, I work hard. I earn my pay. Every darn dollar. How's a game so short? Well, apparently short. I feel like every section is padded as shit, man. Like, these guys are not scary. The gameplay to avoid them is not interesting enough. The atmosphere, the story of it, there's nothing going on interesting enough to want to run back and forth 3 times, unless I'm missing something. But I feel like I'm not, because, let's be real, that's how the whole game's been. You go somewhere, you do like 20 tedious tasks, and then you move on and do it again. I figured it would just be kind of a weak, you know, but still attempting to be kind of spooky, little experience type of game. I did not expect the chore simulator here, man.
Hopefully that's still there. I just spawned in front of them. So. There's some switch I gotta hit still. I'll be right back. Brother's an asshole. Alright. Sorry, I shut my door. Look at this. That's my brother. If he could, he's 2 feet away and he told me no.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
On an
How did
asshole.
you get down here?
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need
Convenient.
3 gears, a crowbar, and some kind of counterbalance.
Okay. They made
Well,
a
that
joke
works
about
too.
it.
I guess.
That's the second time in this game they've made a joke at its own expense. They're like, yeah.
Hey, here's my old desk. I wasted so much time with
They're like, yeah, it's super annoying, isn't it? I mean, I'm glad they made a little joke there, but
this chair.
that's the thing is like when I saw it, it's like, I believe it because they've been doing it the whole time and it's super boring. I very much believe it. Yeah, I sadly don't either. Conceptually, I mean, it could be fine.
Don't make any noise.
What if I did make some noise though? And it doesn't make any difference. Yeah, I gotta agree though. Conceptually, I mean, some old-timey cartoons coming to life.
I've never seen
Some
this
kind of
before.
demonic way.
I don't see any way.
And somehow terraforming or being a result of some weird eldritch underground thing. I mean, I don't quite know what's old and what's new in this lore-wise, but could be fine. But it's just the execution is just fucking borked, man, in like every way.
Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't.
I mean, I don't know if there's an eldritch horror going on. They just call it the Ink Demon, and this place is way too big to be a normal location. But point is, the concept is like could be fine visually. I mean, cute thing becomes evil thing is not really a fresh concept, but I mean, you could still make it cool visually because it is borrowing the art style of old cartoons, but doesn't really do anything with it. At the end of the day, it's just like either typical run and hide stuff, which even then it's barely doing that, or it's just running around essentially doing chores. You're not even doing like adventure gamey type of things where you're like taking like a key item and figuring out where to use it in another place, like a point and click. You're literally just picking up items and throwing them in the trash. You literally do that for like an hour earlier in the game. I'm just like, which is fine because I mean you usually do simple tasks in a lot of horror games. If the atmosphere, the story was there, but
We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
there's just
I
not
guess
much
it's all
going
up to
on.
me.
I don't know. I'll get into it more
And I
when we're
don't even know
done,
what
I
I'm
guess.
doing here. I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time.
Yeah, apparently the second one's a
Set
lot
us
better,
free.
which is why I'm playing this one. I mean, you could see if they upped the presentation and cleaned up the atmosphere, and obviously the gameplay was either more fun or less annoying, and just more focused on the experience. It would be fine, but
They could have at least given me a weapon.
yeah, I'm playing on Xbox One. Horrible performance, probably compared to any other version of this. But so it goes with Xbox One versions of stuff. It was just what was available to me. Guessing we're at the very end.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
The end.
The big hands. The big arms. I can't tell if sometimes it's supposed to be funny or... Of course he smacks me away. What's going on? switches? Oh, why? That just opens all the doors. How the run seems like a speed walk. Oh, boss time. This thing didn't really get used much, did it? Guess there's some hidden lore. Trigger right in the middle. No, the door maybe. He's back. He broke it. The end of Bendy. Very white. Very bright, thank you. Is it loading? Yeah. Demon Bendy.
Henry! So soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on a page. In the end, We followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
What was that flash? I just felt like 50 different things. Isn't that supposed to be the beginning of the game? Before... And then he got us to like... deliver Bendy, man. Or some shit. Okay. I mean, the whole thing was kind of lame. To be honest, as they say. Yeah. Where's the stinger, dude? I was like, there's got to be a stinger. There always is. I get something screaming around the corner.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey. Huh. Well, the Mealy did almost everything. Well, not everything. Cool. I mean, I respect the effort put into it, obviously. I mean, it was made by a small amount of people and all that. Apparently the second game, though, was actually pretty decent. I could very well see this being improved on in a very big way. I gotta say, yeah, can't say I was a big fan. Conceptually, the old-timey art, cartoon cast coming to life, mixing the surreal, you know, with friendly cartoon art things surviving in this kind of demonic thing's cool. Well, I wouldn't even say the art's good. I just conceptually, I mean, there's not a whole lot of variety. They don't really, I feel like, leverage the art. You know, there's no like fun little animations. The only thing that's like kind of neat is like he grows big arms, but then it ends up looking goofy. They don't really do a lot with the art when it comes to the mechanics of the game or the set pieces or anything. You're just kind of going through a factory that's has a little bit of set dressing as like an oldie cartoon, and obviously the color and all that. But yeah, I could only really give it props for concept. Oh, old-timey art, gotcha. Yeah. The seeing tool and all the chapters, I'm sure there's some hidden lore. That's cool. I would not want to go through it again, though. Yeah, about 3.5 hours there. Oh, but it felt like twice as long. Yeah. I mean, the story... Cute thing becomes evil. You know, some guy gets obsessed with old glories and all that, and ends up doing weird shit. I don't quite, I missed it, quite get like how the evil and all that, the ink and everything came to be. I mean, I get that most things there are corrupted people and all that shit, but, you know, probably could have wove that bit of the story better, or at least made the visual side of things so interesting that I was just super into the world and I wanted to read every little bit of lore. You just kind of stop really caring after a bit. One, because like I said, I feel like visually it's not that interesting. There's not a whole lot of atmosphere or presentation, and two, just the gameplay, man. I mean, I guess sound wasn't much either. I mean, it had your typical little, you know, 5 times the sound volume, jump scare type of shit, and all that, but half the time it was just kind of quiet, or the sounds of ink moving around, but I don't know. There's not much to say on sound design, which, I mean, I feel like horror that's a very important thing, but the gameplay was probably the worst. I mean, it was almost all just tedious fetch things. I mean, like, if you're gonna copy the Amnesia formula, you could at least do it like Amnesia. I don't even think Amnesia's that great. Like, geez, I would have preferred them copying it. At least in Amnesia, you'll go grab something and then have to, like, use it on some stuff. This game, it's like, sometimes you do that, but usually you're just literally just running around grabbing, like, 15 things, and then you just turn them in. Like, you don't really, like, have to puzzle solve or anything. And that was kind of part of what was annoying about Amnesia, was you're trying to avoid guys while also trying to solve a puzzle, and it just ends up being annoying. But I mean, the action combat, there's way too much for how shit it was. It looked bad. A lot of the enemies weren't even able to be hit right away, so there wasn't a whole lot of, like, you know, I felt a little janky, because usually you'd see a guy immediately run up and try to smack him, so it just had this airy kind of shitty feel to it. I don't even see why there was, like, maybe you could fight back a couple guys or kill some dudes, that maybe it would look nicer on how they recoiled, or how the actual weapon swung, or how much you could attack, like something. Like, if there was something going on, I'd be fine with action combat. I mean, I don't think action in horror is bad, but it was pretty lame in this. You pretty much handled every enemy exactly the same way outside the bosses. And there was only like 2 or 3 types of enemies, but they might as well just been different skins. You had different melee weapons, but I mean, they would just kill quicker or not. They didn't really play any different. So that was lame. The objectives were just horrible. I mean, Jesus Christ, it was 3.5 hours and I felt like it was padded. I get the idea where you just have a bunch of, like, what, you know, the objectives don't matter much, and it's more about the scariness of traveling around that area and avoiding enemies and getting into combat and stuff, but there's not really much of a scare because there's not much atmosphere or threats. And especially because you could just die, and if anything, it helps you. Yeah, like I said, no atmosphere. The actual gameplay of it's not that fun to, like, hide and do stuff. And it's literally you just going back to areas you've already gone through fully, sometimes multiple times, going back and just, like, grabbing stuff. I liked that they tried to do bosses and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know. If you're gonna go with the more cheesy, not super scary type of thing, like Resident Evil, yeah, you're gonna have, like, better gameplay or just better set pieces or something. If it's gonna be mostly walking, and it's like you have the ability to walk and then speed walk, I feel like you really gotta, the audio visual, the presentation, all of it's just gotta be way better, man. Like, I don't know, I was not, and I feel like as soon as you lose somebody on the world, they're not gonna want to dig into the lore anymore, or, you know, they're not gonna be immersed for jump scares or any kind of scare. Goddamn, I'm yawning a lot. Still haven't gotten called by the doctor. Might not call me today, which means they wouldn't call me tomorrow, the next day either, but whatever. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know, there's not, what else could we say? I mean, it's just, I just think most of it was kind of just fuck. It's something that at a glance looks like it could be cool, but yeah, I think something more just focused on being like an experience type of game that, I mean, is somehow even shorter. That really like nails its atmosphere and it scares and refine the story would probably be better, but you could still have like a kind of open little amnesia sandbox. You know, you just it's I mean, let's be real to it. This game's 6 years old, so I can't give it too much credit for being a dime a dozen, but like there's a lot of these, right? Your Alien Isolations, your Amnesias, your Outlasts, and all those tend to do it a little better. So it's like nothing wrong with making a game like that, but you're throwing your hat into the ring. You're gonna get compared probably to those. Which I mean, I feel like you just make a shorter game with more focus on like the visual gimmick and stuff. It's fine, but this one tries to do combat. It tries to do the story. I don't know. I don't know. As a focus to focus in more or something. When did Amnesia come out? 2010, right? 13 years ago. This came out 7 years after. Anyways, the second Bendy game is supposed to be way better. I could imagine so many ways that they could probably improve on it. Originally a standalone game, was repurposed as an indirect sequel. Bendy and the Dark Revival. The game has pretty good reviews. First-person survival horror games and the creepiest cartoon studio ever exists to discover truth. Escape a studio evolve through the ink demons. Is it just like a remake, essentially? I mean, that's my thing. Is like I feel like this game could just be remade and it's just better, which is cool. I mean, I hope that's what it ends up being. Yeah, I would say what I would hope in the sequel is like that there's more actual environmental stuff where you explore more real, varied, like somewhat believable areas. I guess it doesn't have to be believable, but areas that make some kind of sense. If we're talking puzzle wise, right, where you actually will interact and learn about the equipment in the area and the story to be able to move on. Or if not that, if it's just a big maze, hopefully the stealth or the way you can combat stuff and the variety of enemies and just the raw atmospheres good enough. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, production value I think will be a big thing. A story that I think maybe you can grab onto a little bit more. I don't think it hooks you very well in the beginning. Like you're in the studio, that's fine and all. When there's cartoons and stuff, but I think a little bit better intro to what's going on and showing the thread off a little bit and maybe what our dudes want to do. I mean, I guess you don't have to have it be that clear cut. You can still have it be very surreal, but yeah, it just really needs to nail that atmosphere. I just don't think it. Yeah, it just didn't really do much of anything, man. I don't know. I should have wrote some notes or something, but anyways, I think that'll be that. I'm gonna take a little break and we'll come back and do Fate Extra. There's more we could say on this. If you guys do have something you want to talk about on this, by all means. I mean, it wasn't like rancid or anything, but I don't know. Unless you've just not played many of this type of horror game, it would be hard to recommend over pretty much everything else out there. Other than to play it so that you can apparently play the sequel. I don't wonder if it even matters that much. we'll see. What were the achievements like? Any many. Choose the way of Alex. The Tommy gun. Henry's audio log. Yeah, no. I think it just pulls from too many other sources without really nailing anything unique itself. Like I said, even the thing I could give it credit for, the old timey, you know, mascot thing. It's like cute mascot who goes evils. I mean, been around town, right? I mean, nothing wrong with retreading old ground, but yeah, I mean, you can't get points for novelty at that point. Anywho, yeah, that'll be it for now. We'll do the second one for sure at some point. It either goes on sale or more than likely if it comes out to rent or Boris of the Dark survival game. What is this? Top-down survival horror game. What the? It's part of the Bendy and the Ink Machine universe, dude. Interesting. I don't think we're going to play that one, though. Alright, I will catch you guys in a bit for Fate Extra. We'll continue that. And we should just be going through that until Octopath Traveler 2. Yeah. Bye-bye for now.